finally TV.
I struggle with addiction and alcoholism, so
This is an ugly nigga, bro.
How you feel your boy's soul got sucked, boss?
the podcast.
Creating the demise of humanity.
Booga booga doo, nigga.
It's hard work, man, like you said, but
He says, good looks, my nigga. I'm like, nah, I said, do me a favor, make sure you never call me that.
I'd like to welcome y'all to Animal Fit, aka Animal Shit. Let's go. Welcome to our Iron Jungle. Our boxing, man. Weights. 677 Dutchess Turnpike.
Oh, y'all see this shit?
Been open since a couple of days before Christmas, but we officially opened last week. Been open, we just had to have a little thing. Come on. Take a walk over trophy. We got stolen body right there. Terry, nice to meet you, man. I'm be talking to you soon.
Oh yeah, well, definitely. Definitely.
I'll be right with you. You can take a walk back here. You got all that on film?
You making a YouTube video or something?
No, it's actually a podcast right now. Yeah, but I can, we're gonna have a couple YouTube videos coming up soon though, definitely.
I was coming, but I was gonna be late, but mine didn't end, so I made it. I made it on time.
It's all about Animal Fit. I see it. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. All right. Our little lockers, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You know? Try to make this thing as bright as possible for everybody. So yeah, let's go outside and have a talk. I left my coffee in there. Yeah.
I just turned y'all up so I can get in.
Yeah. Once he puts his joints on, just take a couple pictures.
You know, it could be because I'm stretching y'all so far, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it could be. What are you doing?
Trying to fix, man.
Gotcha. You know what it could be? Let me get your shit real quick. Hold on. Just took it out, reconnected it.
Yo.
We here.
Alright, yo, motherfucking, we Gucci. Bro, just throw it back to him, bro.
That's fine.
Yeah, just give it back to him. It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
You know you. Oh shit, what's going on, y'all? It's your man Smash coming at you with another episode of Smash Cast Live. This is episode 13. I want to say, you know what I'm saying, bro? We got another new special guest for y'all in the fucking building. We literally in his building, but we upstairs though. I know y'all just seen a little bit of his gym, bro, but they working down there. and it would have been too much noise to be doing it down there. So thankfully, we let our other guest, who's gonna be on in a little bit, use his. I mean, he allowed us in his space. Gracious enough. Thank you very much, Kens, for that shit, bro.
Right.
I'd like to introduce first of all the man Isaac.
Already know. We back.
Yeah, bro.
And we back.
And we back. Motherfucker, I like to introduce to the Smash family, bro. Justice Vinnoy, bro.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
That's
yo?
how you say your last name, bro?
Yeah, Vinnoy.
Yeah, Vinnoy, right?
Vinnoy,
I've been
yeah.
saying Vinnoy, bro.
Nah, Vinnoy with a V.
Got
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Got you.
yeah, definitely.
So how you doing, bro?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
I'm cooling, bro. I think I gotta take a shit, but other than that, I'm Gucci.
You know what's funny? I was just about to ask you, can we curse on here, yo? And you just
yeah.
answer my question like a motherfucker. Because I ain't want to feel like I was
Fuck,
like,
bro.
you know what I mean? Like,
bro,
I ain't want to say nothing crazy. Have you looking at me like, oh, damn, son. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro, it's all good.
That's how we do this shit here, bro. I understand that you ain't, you know what I mean? We all got shit that we ain't comfortable with, bro. I forgot to ask you, bro, because now I do that shit.
Nah.
Where it's like, oh, you comfortable doing this and that?
Yeah,
For the most
yeah.
part, me, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
But it is what it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
I mean,
nah,
you
I feel
fuck. The name of your thing is animal shit.
Yeah,
anyway,
animal
so,
shit. Yeah, definitely.
mean, bro?
Yeah, animal SHYT.
Yeah.
Nah, man, like.
Flash that shit, bro.
Yeah. You see it? You see it?
Flash it again, bro. Let
See
them
it,
know,
right?
let them know
You
what's
see
up.
it? Animal
Animal
shit.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Animal
yo?
shit.
Show them how you train. You
You
know what I
know-
mean? That's the acronym for it. Show them how you train. You know what I
Alright.
mean? SHYT. You know what I mean? Show them how you train. Yeah.
So what you got going on, bro?
Man, right? Man, we got a lot of things going on. Like I said, well, like you just said, you know, we just opened up the gym. You know, we got a lot of people that's signing on to us as far as clients and stuff like that. I'm getting ready to start building my own gym team, so we start going to different gyms and recording the different gyms and, you know, really showing what this fitness thing is about. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts, big facts.
Oh, man, yeah,
Real
definitely, definitely.
So you told me earlier that you've been working out ever since like
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah,
Early 2015.
yeah,
You know, what
yeah,
made
yeah.
you want to get on your shit, bro? To let me know.
Yeah, like I was telling, actually I was telling you, I was telling you outside, like, it was over a chick, bro. Like, honestly, it was over a girl. Like, now, man, like, I was fucking with this chick, you know what I mean? We ended up breaking up, and you know how usually, you know, brothers, they break up with a person or whatever that they was fucking with, they spend all this energy trying to get them back, and they on Facebook fucking sending fucking all kinds of subs and popping up at the crib, and instead of doing all of that, now, I mean, I was like, you know, first of all, like, I'm not a sucker. I'm not trying to do all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes things work out itself. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, nah, I'm not trying to do all that extra shit. I'm not even going to try to win them back and nothing like that. So I was like, yo, but I still need an outlet to let out my anger. You know what I mean? At that time, you know what I mean? Like, my man Kareem, he had the boxing gym, but I couldn't get in contact with him. I didn't know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So instead of going into a boxing gym, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna lift weights, you know what I mean, and you know, take out all my anger on the weights, you know what I'm saying? And like, it was crazy, like, you know, it started to kind of like manifest itself. It kind of started just showing, you know what I'm saying? And like, the more I went, the more I started to like it. So as I started to, you know, liking it, instead of like hold on a second. I'm getting texts. I gotta turn that upside down. There's gonna be a lot of that in between this with this interview. My phone is crazy. But you know, I started really liking it, and I started really enjoying what I was doing. You know what I mean? The different weights, the different, you know, machines. You know, and you know, I ain't gonna lie. You know, and there's mad shorties in the gym, so you know, you get a little eye candy, like, you know, kind of. So that kind of motivates you. It kind of motivated me a little bit. But you know, when I started seeing results and progress, and you know, as time was going on, I noticed that a lot of bodybuilders or people who are into, you know, bodybuilding or, you know, just whatever, fitness or whatever, they'll take this, what they call as progress pictures. And I would take certain pictures, and you know, as I take these pictures and post them, yeah, it's crazy, right?
Now keep going though.
Yeah,
Keep going.
as I you know, was taking these pictures and posting these pictures, nice to get a lot of likes and a lot of comments and shit like that. And then, you know, and it just started flourishing more and more and more. Like, more people kept saying, like, yo, you're doing your thing, keep going, you know what I'm saying? It's a good look, this, that, and the third. And then what really changed me is that I started getting hit up by people telling me that, yo, you inspired me. And that's like, what you mean? I'm like, you know, I really didn't even, like, obviously I know what inspired mean, but like, you don't hear that often. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Especially
word.
like. I mean, like, growing up, you know how it is growing up. We grew up in the hood, so like you don't hear a lot of that. Like, yo, you inspire me, and if you inspire somebody to do something where I'm from, normally it's not positive. You know what I mean? So to have someone hit you up, some random person out of nowhere, and just tell you, yo, you inspire me, just on the third, I'm gonna start going back to the gym, blah blah blah, keep doing your thing. That was like different for me because I ain't never really had nobody hit me up like that and tell me like. Straight up, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're starting to change my life type shit. And then more and more people started doing that. And as the more they did that, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I was just rocking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's obviously more to the story, but, you know, unless you want me to keep going on.
Keep going,
All
bro.
right, I'll tell you how this whole shit started, yo. Like, yeah. So,
it was over a bitch.
it was definitely over a shorty. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, more and more people started rocking with me and started fucking with me. You know what I mean? And I started getting deeper into the bodybuilding facade. You know what I mean? And just started kind of like seeing what type of actually, to be honest with you, I wanted to start doing more different exercises and learning different exercises. So I went online. And when I went online, I went on YouTube and I started looking up, just bodybuilders and people who lift weights. I found out there's a whole fucking world of people who are into this. You know what I'm saying? A whole world. Hood motherfuckers to people who's from the suburbs, yo, black, white, blue, green, don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a lane that's understood by everybody, no matter who you are, what walk of life you are. You know what I mean? Fitness is. Everybody knows about fitness, one way or another. It's universal. You know what I mean? It's not, one lane. So when I started digging deeper and deeper, because what I wanted to do as I was, building myself up, I was like, if you're gonna, try to look a certain way, you want to kind of like see how other bodybuilders do it. You know what I mean? And how other, fitness people do it. So I started like kind of like following all these like top bodybuilders like Phil Heath, Kai Green, people like that. And when I started following them, I started noticing the type of exercises they did, and I would mimic them in the gym, and it started actually working. You know what I mean? Like, I started like doing their exact exercises I would do, and like when I went to the gym, I was going hard. We talking about 2 hours a day, sometimes 4. You know what I mean? Like, I was going hard, and I would mimic. I would literally look at what they had on the video and just go and like mimic that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I seen one of your shit. You was in push-ups. You got your two, what you call it?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, the road joint. Yeah.
Bro,
like,
I was like, what the fuck,
shit like that, yo,
I can't do that
like,
shit.
I started, you know what I mean? And I started getting better at it, you know what I mean? And then once I started digging deeper, it was just like mad different people. You got people like C.T. Fletcher. Like, a lot of anybody who's watching your podcast that's into that, they gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. We got Dana Lynn Bailey. She's she's a Miss Olympia. She was Miss Olympia, you know what I'm saying? And it's just other, it's other YouTubers that in the fitness, and these guys are well known. Like, some of these guys, those guys, they gained a lot of followings and a lot of fans just off of fitness alone. So, and I was one of them, and I would sit up there and I would watch for hours just different exercises, like the different things that they do. They would go to different gyms. They would support all of each other, and that's the dope shit too I liked about fitness. Everybody who had because a lot of people got their own gym crews, their own gym team, or whatever, their own businesses going on. And what I noticed about them is that they all supported each other. You know what I mean? Where a lot of places, where in a lot of situations, people don't support each other like that. Where these guys, they're like, I might have a following, and I might bring you on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I might do some, we might do do a whole workout video together. You know what I mean? That builds up your following. Now, and even if you had your own following, you know what I mean? And like, these guys will all get together, and they would, and like, they'd be like fucking rock stars, baby. You know what I mean? Like, people would just gravitate to that shit, and they inspired a lot of people, and I was one of them. And I was just like, that's what I want to do. I was like, I want to get into this thing for real. And then, like I said, and it was just like, just something that was just like so inspirational to me. I was just like, I had to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I felt that shit. You know what I mean? But as time was going on and I was getting there, and like I said, I started inspiring more people. I got locked up, and then I went to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. that's like I said, once again, y'all got time for the stories. And
Yeah,
shit.
now you got, now you even got more time to work out and shit.
Yeah, so, yeah, basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up doing some prison time, but, you know, what had happened was, I ended up going to jail, and as I was, you know, doing, you know, getting ready to start my bid, you know, the first thing I remember thinking was, like, fuck, yo, like, I'm not gonna think about what I'm gonna do while I'm locked up. My whole time I was in jail, I was thinking about what I'm gonna do when I get out, and how I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, like not repeat this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I was in prison, the whole time I'm thinking about everything that you see here, the animal shit, the logo, everything. You know what I mean? But I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I just didn't know exactly what it was going to be. Like, I knew I was going to have a gym crew. I knew I was going to have a clothing brand. I already knew it. Like, I was putting this together as I was in jail. That's how it was helping me pass my time.
Yeah,
you know
preparation.
Yeah, preparation and stuff, and kind of getting ready for when I see the light of day. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't in jail a long time because I ended up doing what they call as a shock program. You know what I mean? And that's like a 6 to 8 month program. And the reason why I did that, the reason why I signed up for it was, first of all, to get the fuck out of jail as soon as possible.
Simple.
You know what I'm saying? But also was to learn discipline. You know what I mean? Like, that's the one thing a lot of us lack. You know what I mean? A lot of us is educated. A lot of us is educated. A lot of us is educated, and a lot of us is, you know, hold on 1 second.
Yeah. As a matter of while you doing that, let me get your mic, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
But what the fuck is going
All right.
on, bro?
I don't know, bro.
We live too. Yeah, better fix that.
I'm trying to fake.
You gotta
I
edit?
don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. We don't edit. We don't.
I like
edit
it. I love
shit,
it.
bro.
I love it. Hey, it is what it is.
I mean,
Y'all hear y'all?
we good. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear yourself? Yo, yeah, I'm good.
You good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yo.
This supposed to be plugged all the way in and shit? No?
Yeah, no, that's it, bro.
All right, cool. We good. We
Shit.
good.
yeah. So, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I end up, you know, signing up for Shock, and like I said, signing up for Shock, it was reasons behind that because I had a plan. I was like, you know, I could sit up here and, you know, just do the jail time and this, that, and the third, but like I said, I wanted the discipline. I wanted the military discipline. The reason why I tell you that is because a lot of us, we lack discipline, you know what I mean? And you could be smart, you could not be smart, you could be whatever you want in your life. If you lack discipline, life is going to be a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to discipline yourself no matter what. You have to be able to adapt to any situation. And, you know, unfortunately, I had to go to prison to learn this, but New York State, you know, they taught me that. You know what I mean? Like, they taught us that in Shock. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to adapt to what you do. You got to be able to be strong and stand up and have some sort of heart. You know what I mean? So when I went there, it wasn't a game. It's everything that anybody who's ever been in Shock will tell you. Like, that shit ain't no joke. This shit is just like the Army. You know what I'm saying? You up at 5:30, you doing PT, you jogging, you running, you know what I mean? You got 3 to 5 minutes to eat your food. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't talk. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if he fuck up, you know what I mean? We all got to pay. You know what I mean? And, you know, so it was one of those situations where it was like, you know what I mean? Like, it was hard, but I knew I needed that shit for me, in order for me to do what I wanted to do when I came home, in order to make sure that I didn't repeat the same cycle. You know what I'm saying? So, and I learned that shit. Like, I learned, and most importantly, like I said, I knew I was gonna do some sort of fitness when I came home. So all that PT exercises and the physical training and the jogging and stuff, I incorporate that now.
Yeah, that's a whole plus on you. Yeah.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? I incorporate that into my exercises now because I've watched people drop weight like nothing. You know what I mean? I watch people, you know, go in there, you know, we talking about 200-300 pounds almost, you know what I mean? Come out 180, you know what I'm saying? Drop 70, 60, 90 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Drop a whole man, you know what I mean? Because it's like, for real, like, dead ass, because, you know what I mean? Like, you know, because you're running every day, you're jogging every day, you on your feet almost fucking, you know what I mean, the entire day, you know what I mean, from 5:30 in the morning to almost 9 o'clock at night, you on your feet. They always got some sort of program you're going to, going from, you know what I mean, you're constantly active, you know what I mean. That's one thing, they don't keep people just sitting around up there, you know what I mean, like they're gonna have you moving. And yo fam, could you do me a favor, could you pass me that cup right there, the green cup? I'm getting parched.
Yeah, I felt that. I'm thirsty myself.
You know what I mean? So it was like, you know, it was by the way, this is coffee. I don't want nobody to think I'm drinking. But it was you know, it was real shit, you know what I mean? And like I said, a lot of people, they hated that shit when I was one of them, you know what I mean? It was nothing, but I kind of knew like it was what I needed in order for me to, you know, to obtain this goal, you know what I'm saying? So, and then that's what it was. So when I came home, it was on, you know what I mean? Everything was in place, everything was set up, everything was, you know, kind of like, you know, I already knew what I wanted to do. All I got to do was just execute it. So I remember I came home, I got my little gym card where I started at Crunch. I started off at Crunch because Crunch wasn't too far from me, and I'm talking about like around the corner. And I remember I would like, now mind you, as soon as I came home, I got a job. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like on no waiting shit. I got a job immediately, so I could afford a gym membership. And I remember I had no car and shit like that. It'd be plenty of time I had a car, like me and my my daughter's mother, you know, we were sharing a car. But if she was at work and I ain't had no car, I would walk to the gym. You know what I mean? I used to walk to the gym 20 degrees, 30 degrees, like no lie. I mean, don't get me wrong, the gym was literally like, you know, around the corner from my crib, but still in all, like,
you still need that whip.
I used to do that. Not only that, I used to do that because I knew that was the discipline that I already had. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't look outside and be like, damn, yo, it's mad cold. I don't want to walk to the gym. We was doing this like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You already know. And like and dead ass, and they really do. And I'm telling you, I would throw on my little shit, and I would walk my ass right to the gym. Like I said, my gym wasn't too far, but at the same time, I used to do that shit with a smile on my face because I knew that every step that I took was one step further to my goal. You know what I mean? I knew about walking. I used to walk past car dealerships and all that, be looking at whips and all that, like, yeah, I'm about to get this. And I used to be happy about that shit. Some dudes, they be pissed off, like, why? And I'm like, nah, you need this. I don't give a fuck if I'm walking. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna be walking too much longer. I already know this is gonna push me further to get a car. And as I'm walking past the car dealerships, I'm heading towards the gym to get my body right. You know what I mean? Like, to get my fitness on. You know what I'm saying? And like, I was proud of that shit. Like, I was literally like, I was in situations where I wasn't upset. Like, why me? Like, I was kind of like excited. You know what I mean? No lie. Even though it was a fucked up situation, it wasn't too bad. But you know, like, you know, we ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to walk to the gym. You know, that shit is hard. You know what I mean? Especially in cold weather. But like I said, in my mind, I'm like, nah, you gonna need this because one day this shit ain't gonna be happening no more. One day you gonna be driving to your own gym. You know what I mean? So.
Now look at your animal shit.
You know what I mean? So, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to how all that shit started. You know what I'm saying? So, give me 1 second. I keep getting these damn calls.
So that's animal shit, y'all. My son Justice.
So,
progression. All nothing but progression, son. Message. He's a living example.
Listen.
Example.
We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it right quick. Technical fucking difficulties.
Well,
and I see you fucking handle whatever you got to handle.
No, we're done. I'm done. I'm good.
No, you good? All right. Well, I still got to cut it, bro, because this shit's annoying the fuck out of me. I'm sorry.
What's going on,
bro? I can't hear myself out this shit, bro. And then it's fucking fading in and out, bro. I gotta handle that.
Intermission. We're gonna have a second intermission. Lit. We lit.
So you good?
Oh yeah, I like that.
No. I mean like you good right now with time wise.
Oh, I mean, how long of an intermission do we have?
No, I'm trying to get this shit done in the split, bro. I know you got your lady.
No, she was not. She left. But I still gotta wrap it up.
Yeah. No. But we gonna handle that. I just gotta fucking this shit in.
I'm glad you had to, but
I was about to roll up while you was talking. Like.
I'm gonna be on here. Ain't no fitness shit here, nigga.
I'm
But it will help you relax your muscles.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Nah, sorry for the technical difficulties. My boy went to go ahead, take a piss and shit. Oh, I can barely hear myself, but does it even matter? I don't even think it matters.
Is the camera's on?
Yeah, camera on and all that.
All right.
You feel me?
So yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. So like I said, I went out there and I was up there, and I just got a lot of discipline in me. You know what I mean? It all worked out. It all playing together. Came home, just started the gym, and so I'm going to the gym every day. I'm rocking out, going crazy, and fucking, eventually you're gonna start meeting people. More and more people are gonna take notice and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I never forget one of the first dudes, not the first, not my guy yet, but one of the first dudes, my man Eric, my man E. Yo, like this dude. How can I explain? My son is, I think he's like 5'5", 5'6". But when I say he like 2 and change and brolic, this dude was huge, yo.
Like
I gotta,
Tyson.
bro.
Like a mini Tyson or
Bro,
some
nah,
shit.
you think I'm bullshit. I'm about to show you this picture, matter of fact. Yo, this dude, yeah, like a mini Tyson, bro. Like, this dude was fucking huge, my nigga. And, like, I remember seeing him every day at the gym. He just be like he'll give me a look, and then he's like, yo, what up? And I'm just like, it's good. And, like, he's literally, like, the biggest nigga at the gym at the time. Mind you, this dude is wild short. You know what I mean? That's my nigga. Shout out to my nigga. But, I'm going to tell her how it is. My son mad short. Hold up. Actually, no, not that one. I'm going to show you. So, and every day he'll come by, he'll see me on his way out, on my way in. He's like, what up? You know what I mean? I used to get gassed up because I'm like, yeah. I'm like, one of the biggest niggas in the gym has recognized me, you know what I mean? So, I'm a little gassed behind that shit, and then that's just more and more, it's just more and more, inspiration and shit. So, hold up. That's my son right there.
Oh, shit.
That's my son right there.
Hell yeah, that nigga huge.
You know
what the
saying?
fuck?
Hold up, let me show.
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
let me
show the camera. Show these niggas. Big fact, that nigga big, bro.
Block off one.
He look like he been training this. He look like he been training since the womb, bro. Lifting weights since the womb and shit.
You see my man right there. Couple other people, my other man. I got to block off a couple faces on here, but you see my man, he right there, right behind my shoulder and all that. You know what I mean? He's one of them. And you know what I mean? He was just, he was like, he used to do his thing. I used to watch this dude lift crazy, like amazing. Like he used to lift. We talking about 600-pound deadlifts and all that. Yo, mind you, this dude's like 5'5", 5'6", so it can't be any more than that. Maybe 5'7" at best, yo. And I used to watch him lift amazing shit, and like and we kind of got cool. But the what inspired animal shit? Hold up, where's he at? Cause I definitely can't forget my brother. Hold up. You see this brother right here?
Yeah.
My man Jim has 6, yo. Like that's my brother. That's my brother. Yo. That's my guy. Yo, you know what I'm saying? He, you know what I mean? He's the whole inspiration behind animal shit, yo. So I'm gonna say I met him. So one day, you know what I'm saying? We up, you know what I'm saying? I'm working out. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was doing calves or something. And he walks up to me and he's just like, yo, what up, fam? You know what I mean? Kind of gives me a look or whatever. And I'm just like, we looking and whatever. And he was like, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, he just starts talking out of nowhere, you know what I mean? I'm just like, you could tell he's reading me and I'm reading him, and we kind of just, I do this, I do that, going back and forth. And I just started jacking the stab, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? And the first thing I said to him, I'm like, I'm like, where you from? You know what I mean? Like, I'm from the Bronx. right then and there, I'm like, that's why I'm jacking you, because I'm from the Bronx, from New York City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm from the
So,
Bronx
yeah,
too.
you from the
so
Bronx?
that's
Oh,
a
word? Where you
fact.
from?
I'm from Mount Haven.
Oh, that's
East
what's up.
143rd, East 143rd Street.
Okay.
Mount Haven. That's facts.
Okay, I'm from 169 Clay Avenue, yo, definitely, yo, yeah, definitely, yo, most definitely, yeah. No, he told me that. Once he told me that, and I was like, yo, I'm like, you from New York? He was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, word, that's what's up, yo. I'm like, how long you been up? He was like, I think at that time he was only here for like a year, so he was like fresh up here, you know what I'm saying, from New York City. I'm like, oh, okay, you just got here. I've been up here almost 16 years, you know what I'm saying. I've been up here since 2004, so you know what I'm saying, like I've been up here for a little while. But hold on, I think son, hold on 1 second. That part you want to add it.
All right. And we still here. My son Robert over there, chilling like a villain instead of killing. Bitter than penicillin.
I just happened to hear it. I was like, let me in.
You locked yourself out?
I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shit, bro. Y'all heard me because I banged on the wall. That's what's up.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Smart. Definitely, I ain't hearing nothing else.
Nah, I was definitely.
But it's a soundproof studio, so we ain't supposed to be hearing knocking.
That's a fact.
Now I don't hear that. I'm off.
I gotta get it. Bro, that's on, right?
Oh man.
Shit, bro.
So-
what you talking about? What's going on?
Yeah, now I was just updating them how animal shit started. You know what I'm saying? Like when you run it back, you'll see. Like I was talking about my man Eric and all that. A couple of other guys that inspired
Small
me to do
dude.
this. Yeah, my son is huge, yo. Yeah, yo, like one of my guys. You know what I mean? Love him. You know what I mean? Love him to death. You know what I mean? And then like I said, you got my man Jim Head. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my guy, yo. Well, that was my guy. That is my guy. Like that's my brother. Like for real. Like we used to come in the gym, bro, and like tear shit up, yo. I'm talking about tear shit up. Be lifting shit. He had me lifting shit I didn't think I could ever lift in my life. You know what I mean? He used to always like, he used to beast out. And I remember every single time, yo, we would like beast out, yo. He'd be sitting there slamming the weights. He'd be like, yeah, nigga, I'm on my animal shit, nigga. This is animal shit, nigga. Like, niggas can't fuck with us, yo. Look around. He used to like really be like that in the gym. He'd be like, yo, look around, son. None of these motherfuckers could fuck with us. Like, just like that. And like, had niggas really like hyped up. He was like, look at them and look at us. Like, just be on some B shit. Like, not on no cocky shit. That's just how he talked to hype niggas up. You know what I mean, yo? I say this dude's a beast, my G. Yo, my son's a beast. I used to see him lift all kinds of motherfucking weight. No job. Every time I be like, yo, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to die, yo. Like, my son be out here beasting, so he's a straight fucking animal, bro. And that's what he used to always say, like, nigga, I'm on my animal shit. Nah, it's just animal shit. And I was just like, yo, that's my shit right there. I was like, yo, I love how that shit come out, yo. You know what I'm saying? And one day, you know, we was in the gym just fucking racking out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I put him up to speed. I let him know, you know, this is the type of shit I'm on. You know, we about to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really ready to rack it out. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, to be honest with you, I was like, I want to call this animal shit. And you know what I'm saying? And I was like, with your blessings, you know what I mean? I want to be able to take this shit further. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, man, rock out. You know, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we've been running ever since. You know what I'm saying? Yo, running ever since. Yo, my son, he gave me the green light. You know what I mean? And we just went stupid. You know what I mean? So, and it's been like that ever since. You know.
That's fire.
So it's just animal shit.
Fire
And
as
then, like, you know, once I put it out there, you know, we stamped it. You know, and people just started fucking with it. Just started generating with more and more people because that's what it's about. And what I'm trying to tell, you know, one thing I wanted to let a lot of people know too about animal shit is that even though, you know, the first glimpse of us is about fitness. I want you to know animal shit, you know, honestly, fitness is just a small part of animal shit. That's my part of animal shit. That's what I love. But animal shit is not just fitness. Animal shit is a way of life. You know what I mean? That's inspiration. That's motivation. You know what I mean? It's dedication. Every day that you get up and you take it to the fucking limit, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Push
you
it
know
to
what
the
I'm saying?
limit.
You feel me? You know what I mean? Rick Ross shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like I don't care what you do. I don't care if it's legal, illegal. As long as you get into it and you have the right mind to make it however you want to make it. Yo, keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Message.
Like if you're gonna be a dad, be a hell of a dad. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a mom, be a hell of a mom. If you're gonna go to the gym, go crazy. You know what I mean? If you want to get this job, you want to get this promotion, you're gonna bust your ass to get it. That's animal shit, yo. It ain't just what you do in the gym, is what you do out. It's mainly what you do outside the gym. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to animal shit. That's why, like, a lot of people, like, when it comes to these shirts and shit, like, when people buy my shirts, they'll be like, no, I have people walk up to me and be like, oh, I want to buy your shirt, but I don't go to the gym. I'm like, so what? You get up and go to work every day, don't you? Yeah. You pay your bills every day, right? Yeah. That's animal shit. You know what I mean? You make sure that you're gonna take it to whatever limits you need to take it to put food on the table for your kids. That's animal shit. You deserve that shirt. You know what I'm saying? I remember half the time I would give the shirt to them for free. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Animal shit.
Facts. You know what I mean? Like, you getting up and I work in the hospital. You know what I mean? And I work with nurses who's working 16 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Dying. You know what I mean? Leaving the job, eyes all fucking folded over and shit, hunched over and shit, tired as hell, especially after all this COVID shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's animal shit. They doing that shit not only to fucking keep us protected, but to fucking feed their family. You know what I mean?
Shouts out to the essential workers
That's a
and
fact.
shit.
That's a whole hell of a fact.
Feel me?
You know what I mean? They get a big shout out for that. You know what I mean? Because they take it to the limit every day. You know what I mean? And that's just for anybody. You know what I mean? You're not just slacking and, you know what I mean, and acting like, just letting life pass you by. No, get up and do something. I don't care what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Get up and do something positive. More importantly though, if we could be positive, be positive. You know what I'm saying? And do and put out positivity and love and shit like that. You know what I mean? Take care of yours. You know what I mean? That's animal shit. That's real animal shit. Like I said, with the shirts and all that shit and what I do, that's the small part of it. You know what I mean? Like, I love fitness. So of course I'm gonna base my shit around fitness. But animal shit itself is motivation. You know what I mean? It's a way of life. You get up and you take that shit to the limit every day. You know what I mean? And I always tell people, you got beast mode and you gotta step above. It's animal shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just what it's about. That's why I named it. You know what I mean? Well, it's called animal shit. You know what I mean?
You in the house all day, every day,
Facts.
smoking the weed, eating food, jacking off.
That's, you know what I mean?
Then you ain't shit, bro.
Nah. Not even saying that. Not even
And
saying
if
that
you're
like
gonna do that, you gotta do it to the best of your ability.
At least,
Animal shit.
At least, you
nigga.
know what I mean? Like, at least have a plan or a goal.
You know
You know what I
what
mean?
I'm
Like,
saying?
be the best video game player. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that.
You jacking off with your porn addiction, that
Well,
means you
nah,
watching
yeah.
the regular shit, you gotta go harder.
Yeah.
You gotta go harder. You do twice a day, now you need 4 times a day, boss.
Hey,
That's it, bro.
he's saying that.
You do what you do, bro. He said, pussy, no anal.
Nah, chill, bro.
You might want to edit that part. Bro.
I ain't
That
doing
ass,
shit,
bro.
that
You might,
shit,
yeah, yo, you might have to edit
You know
that
what I'm
one.
saying, bro? You gotta be on that animal shit, bro.
But like I said though, like like it's, you know what I mean. It's about, it's definitely about motivating people and getting people to, to step forward,
Right.
to step
Right.
step up and just anything in life. You know what I mean? Like, try to put out some positivity out there. Take care of your community, take care of yours. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
off rip, man. In today's world, today's generation, bro, there's a lot of that discipline shit lacking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we talk about that shit a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody wants shit handed to them. Like, y'all, the older generation made, they worked, they busted their legs so that, the 3 of us, we could get to.
I mean, don't get me wrong. What you might see out there, what you see out there, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of young kids that, they do lack a lot of things. But I seen and worked with and, we train a lot of young kids too. And a lot of them are disciplined. Like, you got to remember, think about it. Like, if you're a kid, 15, 16, 17 years old, coming in the gym every day to learn how to box, that's learning discipline. That's first of all, that's learning a schedule to follow every day. And then you got to not only follow that schedule, you got to go through a rigorous program to get through that schedule. Even if that's the only thing you do, you're teaching yourself. Now, mind you, at 15, 16, I could barely sit still. I'm not going to no karate classes or boxing classes. Like I said, a lot of kids do lack motivation. I mean, do lack, a lot of discipline. But then I've seen for myself where you got a kid who get up and come to work every day. You know what I mean? He's at work the same time I am. Yeah, he is 17, 8, well, he'll be 18 to damn near 20 years old. You know what I mean? And he's at work the same time I am. Every single day. He's learning how to schedule himself. You know what I mean? Even if that's not what he does for the rest of his life, he's learning how to schedule himself and be more responsible with himself at a young age.
Right.
You know what I mean? There are a lot of kids who I seen some of those kids. I'm not gonna lie, they come in the Caps class and they line right up and they don't speak, they don't say nothing. They like, you know what I mean? Boom, 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 ready to go. You know what I'm saying? That takes a lot. You know what I mean? Especially when you got some of these kids, they're 8, 9 years. Well, they're like, well, no, it's 8 and more. So it's like 8. They're like 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, and they're like laser focused. You know what I'm saying? And no, it takes a lot to get it there, but it can happen. You know what I mean? And it really just it's unfortunate that a lot of negativity is being spewed, especially right now. You got Chicago, definitely what's going on, and in my hometown in New York City. It's it's a war. It's a war zone. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we losing a lot of young kids. I'm looking on TV. They just said the other day it was a 13-year-old kid shot. A kid younger than my youngest daughter. My youngest daughter, 15. You know what I mean? Could you imagine? You know what I mean? Like burying your kid at 13 years old. Like that's insane, bro. Like that. You know what I mean? Like, and it really sucks. You know what I mean? And the only thing I could do is hope and pray that people will come to some sort of medium where we could at least put the guns down, put the hand, and put your hands up. You know what I mean? If anything, you know what I mean? Because don't get me wrong, some beef is unforgivable. You know what I mean? But maybe it could be another way we could figure things out. You know what I mean? Another way, or what I mean? Not everybody need to die. You know what I mean? Like for real.
Well, the thing is like when we talk about lack of discipline, I mean, off rip, like you say, Kareem's got kids downstairs that motherfucking they come in and out, and like they line up right when he says, "Yo, let's get on the board." Like I took martial arts when I was 14. Like I've been taking martial arts like damn near all my life.
Definitely.
So, but then when I was like in my teen years, that's when I really started gaining the discipline of fitness, and then like I started going to the gym, lifting weights. So I've always been in fitness. I may not look like it, but fuck,
I feel you. I feel you. Nah, same here. No, I always played basketball. I played every sport imaginable. I used to play high school football. I did karate. You know what I mean? I did basketball, baseball. I got trophies in those two. You know what I mean? Like, and my brother, he's the one because I always been cut. You know what I'm saying? I was just skinny. You know what I mean? And but my brother, he showed me how to do push-ups and pull-ups and this, that, and the third, and and I was always like athletic, so I always had the athletic look. You know what I mean?
Right.
So at the same time, like that's how that's just the way that's the way that things just roll and as things progress. You know what I mean? Like I never really lost that look. You know what I mean? It just kind of like went with me wherever I went.
The thing is, though, is that some people, like what I mean, today's generation, they lack that discipline. Is that, like, you see the ones that got it, bro, but then the ones that don't, like, they go out and they do wild shit.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, if you could one thing I noticed about people and human beings, if you could turn 5 people would turn 10 people.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So if I got 5 people like, yo, listen, B, do what I'm doing here. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. That's me. If I got 5 people, I'm like, yo, let's start doing this. Something positive. And it's a cool, positive thing. You really going hard. Really going hard for what you're doing. You start putting a stamp out there and having a certain look. Eventually, other people is going to start looking that way, too. They're like, yo, that shit is dope. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'll give you an example. Like, with the gym, you know what I mean? This shit is dope to learn boxing. That shit is one of the dopest things you could ever learn. Like, you're sitting up here, like, you could, if you get a couple kids to start, kind of like getting more into the sport, getting more into fitness and stuff, other kids are going to follow. You know why? Because now that's gonna be the cool thing to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be like the it thing to do. You know what I mean? Like the more kids that you see doing, the more adults you see doing it, they're gonna be like, yo.
I forgot
I'm
what
trying
they
to-
call that shit. It's some kind of like
It's like
effect shit. Like it's some kind. It's a
it's like-
scientific
yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah. So that's a fact.
yeah,
it's like
bro.
if I yawn, you're gonna yawn.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro,
It's one of
like,
them
it's something-
situations.
Like,
Like it
if you
kinda-
got if you got like some
yeah, like
shit
domino
like that.
effect. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
a
a domino. I would say
effect,
kind. I was sort of. Yeah, sort of a.
not like that. I mean, like, per se, you got a room full of positive people. Like, I give it about 10 positive people, and you put one negative person in that room. There's a huge possibility that one negative person is gonna be positive, type shit. You know what I mean? That kind of, I forgot what's the name of that effect, bro. It's some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, some to that point where like I said, if you was around me every day, right, and I'm going to the gym, or if I'm like, no, let's say, I wouldn't even say the gym. Let's say we was just playing video games. Like you wasn't really a gamer, bro. I was, you know what I mean? But you're around me every day. Eventually, you're gonna become a gamer. You're gonna like it a little bit. You know what I mean? You might not do it all as much as I do, but then you're gonna like it. Then you might, and then who knows? You might even be. Sometimes there's a lot of rare cases where people get into stuff, and I might feel like I'm a good gamer, but you might come in and blow me out the water. And you're like, damn, I'm really nice at this shit. You never know until you fucking try. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And no, so once you figure out your niche, you're like, oh damn, and then you start picking it up more. You know what I mean? And then you start, you know what I mean? And then you start, getting other people involved and getting other people into things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I seen, with when Cab opened up the gym. Well, when he was telling me about the gym and how he was gonna do this, I already knew it was like a dope thing because I knew like eventually like more and more people was gonna start getting in tune to it. More and more people my whole reason to even get involved with this is because I want to try to get as many kids off the streets as possible. You know what I mean? Like I want to, I want to see. I don't want to keep looking on the news. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, y'all heard
I don't
that
want
shit.
to. Yeah, I don't want to keep going on the news and. You was good. What
I
up?
think it's
Nope.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, like I hate going on the news and or looking on TV or on my social media and like, another kid's found shot dead. That shit's fucking crazy, bro. Like it needs to be young kids, 15. Like, come on, bro. Like my daughter, 15, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's the environment.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we trying to change the outlook of everything. You know what I mean? We trying to really change the culture and shit. Like. To more of a positive culture, more caring about your brother, more caring about your sister, like, you know what I mean? Like, care about the next person's kids more like you care about mine, you know what I mean? Like, let's be a little bit more positive, you know what I mean? And however we do it, you know what I mean? Like, it's how we're gonna do it, you know what I mean? But, with this fitness thing, that's one of the ways that we're trying to get it done. Like right now, they do, they doing the community thing downstairs, you know what I mean? Got a couple of kids off the streets, you know what I mean? Or a couple of kids coming over here, you know what I mean? Like, that's why we up here now, you know what I mean? Because they got something going on downstairs. So, like, it's important, you know what I mean? Because our youth is really our future, B. Like, and I don't want to feel like I failed them, you know what I mean? Like, I got kids too, you know what I mean? I got a 21-year-old kid, and I got an 18-year-old kid, 19-year-old kid, excuse me, and a 15-year-old. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel like I failed them, you know what I mean? Like, so... we just doing this. We doing what we can. You know what I mean?
As you should. Word on some real nigga shit.
You know what I mean?
So so what do you think is cause all this shit that's going down? Like you just said, in New York,
really
the 13-year-old just dropped.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't really want to elaborate on who did what, where, and why. You know,
No,
what I
you
mean?
ain't
That's
gotta
really
say
not
who,
my-
what, bro. But if you, you ain't gotta say who. But if you know what, bro, or you have an
Violence.
idea, bro.
It's
I mean,
violence.
it's
But violence don't
Yeah,
just happen, bro.
You know what I mean? Like again, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to get on politics or how things could have started, where, what. You know what I mean? It's just I feel like this. The end result is that it's happening. I don't care how it happened. It's happening. It need to stop. Like straight up. Like, you know what I mean?
Simple.
I don't. At the end of the day, like the fact that it had, like, you know what I mean? Like I always see, who, where, what, and why. But at the end of the day, it happens, and that's what we're trying to change. That's what we're trying to change. Like that part, you know what I mean, before it happens, you know what I mean? Especially, that's what I said with this boxing shit, like, and with this fitness shit, you know, you got to beef with a dude in the street. It's a whole boxing gym up here. It's a whole boxing gym, yo.
Ask them to put
You
the
know what I'm
hands
saying?
up. What's
For
up?
real, yo.
Niggas don't want the
you know
hands.
what I mean? Like, if it's really, really that much of a problem, like, bro, you know what I mean? Like,
Niggas
come
be
to the
scared
gym,
though.
and we could both walk out of him, and that'd be that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you could shoot as many rounds as you want. You know what I mean? You could throw hands and hold on a minute. You know, and everybody goes home above all safe. You know what I mean? And alive.
What if they feeling sick after that ass beating? What if they feel sick?
They come back and learn how to box.
Yeah,
What
get
if
back
they
in the gym. Get your hands
I
right.
mean,
What
get
you
your
put the
weight
strap
right.
down,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Learn what you learn. Listen, man, I done lost plenty of fights. I never been knocked out, but I done got my ass whipped. I done got jumped. I done got stabbed. I done got, you know what I mean? All kinds of shit happened to me. You know what I mean? I definitely fought more motherfucking times than the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But, and I win some, I lose some. That's just, but you know, you learn and you live. You live and you learn. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like we ain't scheduling no yellow tape. You know what I'm saying? There's no crazy shit. It's you know what I mean? And that's the best way to do shit. You know what I mean? Just shoot the hands, bro. You know what I mean? Like, word.
Some niggas be scared though. I ain't gonna hold
And
you.
that's the unfortunate part. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you got some brothers out here, or some young brothers out here, or brothers period, that was that was, you know, that kind of like revert to that way of doing things.
Yeah, they'll shoot a motherfucker before they throw their hands, and that's crazy. That's real crazy.
Hold
son.
on a second.
Like, aren't we men? You know what I'm saying? We supposed to like.
That's a
you
Dr.
feel
Monroe
me?
shit.
We-
He's, are we not, man?
Yeah, are we not? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like put some respect on it. Like,
How could you say that
back
to
in the
this
day,
generation? You
bro,
know what I want.
but listen, not on
I'm
some
a
real
they.
nigga shit. On some, you say I'm a they. I'm dead. Nah, but on some real nigga shit. Like back in the day, niggas used to fucking, like, I mean, guns was a thing back in the day. Like a motherfucker would pull up, take their glove out, smack you. I'd challenge you to a duel. You feel me? Like real nigga shit. And when he say duel, it ain't no freaking throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? Like they would like stand there, take their paces, turn around and blast each other, bro.
That was from the ultimate disrespect though, and even from the ultimate disrespect when they handled that business, there was still an amount of respect that I believe that you'll take those 10 steps and then try to turn as fast as possible.
You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. Like there was certain respect to that. You feel me? They were niggas throwing hands before freaking they just resort to like blast each other. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't even care about who's even there anymore. You feel me? You know how many people that wasn't supposed to be hit got hit? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. It's fucked up. It's real fucked up.
That's why I got a problem.
Throw
with
the
this shit
hands
going
first.
on, bro. Like I don't know
Throw the
why.
hands first.
I like listen. I don't like getting hit either, bro. But I hate bullets less. I mean, I hate bullets more, bro. Like
Who wouldn't?
apparently these kids
I'm just
out
saying.
here shooting people. They like bullets more than the shots.
Well, I guess it's easier pulling a trigger than it is taking a punch.
Like I mean, come on, bro. Like you know. Like, I put on that headgear the other day, bro, and I just hit my damn self. I was like, I don't want to get hit by me, bro.
I mean, but like I said, though, like, you know, like I said, unfortunately, that's what some kids got to resort to. That's the first thing they go to.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, you know. But like I said, we're trying to change that narrative. We want to try to change. And the thing is, too, it's not even just, you know, just the whole, well,
I'm trying to fucking figure this out. I'm sorry, yo.
Go ahead, continue.
We wanted to, you know, we like I said, we not only want to change the narrative, you know, we're just trying to just bring more positivity and, you know, to you know, to the town and, you know what I mean, and just to people in general, you know what I mean, like all around, you know what I mean. We want to change the motivation, you know what I mean, to more of a positive motivation, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So
I think it's like you know what I mean, you start because definitely fitness did I mean all three of us motherfucking taught all of us some form of structure and shit. So it's like we all know what's up as young men, not just young individuals that this definitely gave us some form. You learn from the teacher and the teacher teaches you, especially if they don't fuck around. Like that's the biggest important factor. That you talking about animal shit. It's like yeah, you trying to instruct these kids, but how good is the instructor? Because these kids need to be, they need that discipline. So who's actually gonna teach these kids that shit? Like mad movies been written about like some reckless kid coming through and then they do some whatever fight skill or martial arts that teaches them discipline. Wasn't that fucking Karate Kid the whole way? Like he was a rambunctious kid or something like that. I didn't
Nah,
watch. I didn't see
Karate Kid. Wait, which one? Wait,
the
which
fucking
one?
first one, the original.
Nah,
The
the
original.
Karate Kid, he ain't just was getting into some shit.
Yeah,
and
he
them
was
niggas
bullied.
Just fucked him up
Oh,
every
he
time
was
they
weak.
see
Yeah,
him,
that nigga
you know
was
what I mean?
bullied.
That
Go
type
there
of
too,
time,
bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, he learned how to harness
That
how to,
crane.
his discipline. You know what I mean? And like my man, and he had he put it to his use in order to end up taking care of his enemies. But that's just a movie, though. You know what I mean? Like I said, in real life, you gotta learn how to. You're gonna have if you got good trainers, you're gonna have good discipline.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because a good trainer has been at one time a student and disciplined himself. You know what I mean? So no matter how you look at it, he's gonna pass it on to you. You know what I mean? He's gonna give you advice. First thing most trainers are gonna say, like if you're serious about this, first thing they say to you, those words, if you're serious about this, then they started going on what they mean. Reason why they say that is because they're serious about this and they're willing to give you what they learn. And what they learn, more than likely, the same words, if you're serious about this, came from the person who trained them.
Right.
And that person taught them like how important this is. And just as you learn and as you go, you learn, like I said, how to schedule yourself right. How to you know what I mean, how to make sure that you're giving your best every time. You know what I mean? You're getting the maximum potential you can out of yourself. That takes a lot.
I think it's like let's go deeper into the bullied aspect. You guys got kids coming in that be like, listen, I'm bullied, whatever, or their parents come in. Listen,
I don't normally deal with the kids. That's something that Cap does. You know what I mean? Like me, I do more of I got the adults. I do like not the adults with the boxing. I do adults with the fitness too.
But I mean, regardless, like so, the adult, somebody comes in like,
I don't get any of the adults that normally they just want to come in. They want to get in shape.
Pulls up like,
yeah. I don't think a grown ass man gonna pull up on me and be like,
I'm
yo,
getting bullied out here. Getting bullied out here. Help me. Teach me how to deadlift.
Real talk. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't think that would happen at all.
I mean, some dudes be like pulling in like, yo, listen, I'm a weak motherfucker. I'm trying to get strong.
No, that I heard before. You know what I mean? Which is nothing wrong with that. Like, if you feel
It ain't got shit to do with bullying.
Nah, it do, bro. Cause
I mean, the thing is that now that goes in, I guess, with a sentence. Cause like, if you say, yo, I mean, getting beat up by my boss at work, I'm gonna tell you to call HR, bro.
We're in the whole room.
If you getting beat, you really got problems. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, you like if you getting beat up at work, that's an issue, bro. Like that.
Bro.
That's a lot.
I'll say, you walk around with, like, you got the muscles and shit, bro. I'm a big body individual. He's got hands. My son over here don't look it, but he can handle himself, bro. Like, you see a little slim Jim motherfucker, bro, and he's not too confident in his own ability, bro. He comes to you like, Justice, listen, I need to bolster myself, man, because the world's been fucking with me, and I'm too weak to handle it. Help me.
Nigga. Well, yeah, and at that point, obviously we will. You know what I mean? We'll give them every, you know why? And it's like the thing is, it's not only am I getting them right physically, I'm going to get them right mentally. Because like I said, once again, animal shit is inspirational. You know what I mean? So I want you to build your confidence up anyway. You know what I mean? And,
right.
As with fitness, regardless, most of the time, I don't never see too many people who are not in shape that are not confident. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird, actually. But a
Well, you
lot
say
of
you
people,
don't see too many people that are not in shape, not confident.
yeah. So like, we got a dude that's like in shape. He might be humble about it, but he's confident about himself. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. Like, you see yourself doing a little bit better, you're gonna be more confident about yourself. I'm not saying not confident at all. You're just gonna be a little bit more confident because you know you're in shape. You know what I'm saying? Not cocky, confident. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. I mean that's a lot going around though, where it's like, I think everybody needs some sort of confidence in
You
themselves.
definitely do. You definitely do because you gotta be able to put some confidence in yourself and
Fitness definitely does bring that.
yeah, it does. It brings it right out of you. You know what I mean? And it's not just with not only with yourself, but in life. Like, you might start seeing yourself getting shape, right? And you might be like, all right, I'm starting to get shape. Things are going good. I might want to run a marathon. Yo, you got me? Okay.
Y'all plugged out. Fuck.
You good?
I'm getting tight. No, I was fine.
Yeah, like, you might want to run a marathon. You might want to be like, you know what? Fuck that shit. I want to get this new promotion, a new job, or start a business. You know what I mean? Fitness can bring that to you. Fitness is bringing you confidence. Confidence can bring you to other goals that you want to achieve. You know what I mean? Like with me, even though I know I wanted to do what I wanted to do already, the confidence is what got me to start the business. You know what I mean? Because at that time, I was confident that animal shit is gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? I was ready for that. You know what I mean? And that's where a lot of people will get. You know what I mean? With confidence. You know what I mean? You start planning other goals in life. I want to, fuck this. Let me get this house. You know what I mean? Let me get this. Let me get that. You know what I mean? I always wanted to do this. Why not? We only got one life. Why not? But you need that confidence sometimes. And sometimes fitness can bring that to you.
So then what do you tell a motherfucker that ain't got confidence? What do you, not even just about fitness, like, just like in general, like, because, not everybody needs fitness to get confident.
Nah, they don't. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you can learn self confidence by doing other things, you know what I mean? But like setting goals and achieving them, you know what I mean? Such as just set a small goal. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Small shit. Like, it could be like, I'm going to read this book by the end of the week. Read a book. You know what I mean? You see, you read that one book by the end of the week. Now you're confident to read two books. You know what I mean? Maybe a magazine, a comic book. You know what I mean? Now you start setting small little goals and you're achieving them. That's building your confidence up. You know what I mean? Oh shit. I just said I was gonna start a podcast. Started from reading the books. Now I'm on a podcast. You know what I mean? You're setting goals and like you may not be, confident to the public, but then you start getting more confident to do other things. You know what I'm saying? And to achieve other things. And who knows? Maybe that will bring you to be around public people and do public things. You know what I'm saying? And that you could build your self confidence just by setting small little goals and achieving them. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, and even if you fail, that's another thing I want people to know. Understand, son, New York City, New York, all worldwide, you're going to fail at a lot of stuff. This shit just did not take off for me. That's one thing I want people to understand too. Animal shit took a lot of failing before I got seen success. Way more failing than you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna boast my failures. You're never gonna see my failures. You know what I mean? But I have way more failures than success. You are going to fail at some things that you try. Do not ever let that take you off your pivot. Don't let that take you off your game. Do not let that stop you from reaching your goals or setting the new ones. Sometimes you might set a goal that you may not be able to fully achieve. That doesn't mean you don't stop setting goals. You just move on to another goal. But you are going to fail, even if this is what you want. You feel it and you feel a passion. You know everything about this certain thing. You're going to fail. Just expect that shit because it comes with the territory. You cannot expect not to fail. If you don't have critics, you're not doing something right. You know what I mean? If you don't fail, you're not trying hard enough. You
People
know what I
ain't
mean?
feeling some type of way. You
You're
ain't
not.
doing nothing.
You know what I mean? You're going to have all. I done had it all. I done heard it all. Like I said, I don't boast none of my failures. I don't boast none of the negative shit in my life. There's no point in doing that. You know what I mean? You are going to get that. And I don't want people to look and be like, oh, well, look, this shit is popping. And you know how many times I failed? You know how many times I had people look at me like, my own mother look at me like I was crazy when I told her I was going to get a gym. I told her I was gonna get. My mother looked at me like I told her I was gonna sell drugs. Like dead ass. Like she looked at me like, you're gonna open up a gym in the middle of COVID? Like straight up. Like straight up. She's like, how you gonna do that? You know what I mean? That's what fuck COVID. You're gonna open up a gym? You're really gonna start your own business? Speed it up a couple months later, my mother was at the grand opening that we just had downstairs. This is how real life can be. Set your fucking goals and achieve them one by one. That's animal shit. That's real shit right there. You know what I mean? Like, and I want you to understand, you're going to fail. I have friends deny me, you know what I mean? My own kids' mothers, both my baby mothers was looking at me like, you gonna do what with gyms and what? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, what? Know what I mean? People at my job, I'll never forget. It's like some of the looks on some of these people's faces, like, oh, you're into fitness? You're a personal trainer? Really? You know what I mean? Oh, you're gonna open up your own gym? Really? You know what I mean? Like dead ass, like
Dave Chappelle, white bad boys.
you know what I mean? Like dead ass, like you know what I mean? Like dead ass, bro. I used to have people look at me like I was fucking crazy, and I'm like, and I used to love that shit. I love that shit. Expect that shit. Cause I want people to look at me like I'm fucking nuts. I want people to be like, yeah, this nigga's fucking crazy. He's gonna do what? Nigga, yeah. You know why? Cause in life, yo, there ain't no limitations, man. Motherfucker just went on the moon by himself. Spent his own bread and just went to the moon. If you know what I mean? Like
Jeff Bezos. Oh, speaking of that, Lil Uzi Vert brought his own planet.
this nigga talking about buying his own planet. I mean, I read about some. Come on, if that's how it is, then yo, what limitations are you gonna set yourself
No
for?
bullshit like that. Don't talk. Don't
Nah,
talk.
I ain't
Well,
gonna hold
we're
you.
not gonna go there because that's a whole nother
Yeah.
that's a whole
That's-
nother that's a whole nother conversation. My point is, regardless of the fact, dude made millions. Jay-Z made billions. Kanye
Not
made
no
billions.
more. Now he losing 300,000 that shit.
Who?
Listen,
Who?
Oh no, I'm thinking of Dre, not Jay-Z.
yeah, oh yeah, you talking about him?
thinking
No,
of Dre.
but even at that, he's up there.
Oh, you disrespectful.
But hold up. But still, he's in that bracket to even be talking about. I'd rather be sitting up here losing 300,000, and I got 300,000 to spend like that. Word, all right. Some people ain't got $300 in their wallet. Some people ain't got $30 in their wallet. You know what I mean? To even be talking about that. I'd rather be in that type of. I don't care about I'm losing that, because he built his shit to be able to spend it like that. You know what I mean? He got money like that, and he started from what? In his mama's motherfucker. You seen the NWA shit? He was in his mama's shit, scratching up. And everybody who became rich, to be honest with you, look how people laughed at them. Look at Eminem. Look at Eminem. One of the most respected lyricists out here. One of the most rich.
If not the best.
Rich like a motherfucker. He ain't have shit. He was in his mom's fucking trailer park, writing rhymes on little pieces of paper. Now look at this motherfucker. Know what I mean? Like, that's how it is. Like, when you're hungry, you really gonna go for it, and you're gonna fail. Imagine how many motherfuckers laughed and spit and like you said, booed and chewed up and spit out and off stage and all that shit. That shit had to been crazy for him. That had to been a crazy fucking feeling. Like, I'm never gonna do this. And as something kept pushing him, like, no, I'm going to do this. And I'm gonna laugh at motherfuckers after I do it. And look what he did. Smoked all kinds of careers, all kinds of shit on his way to the top. Gotta give it to him. He ain't let none of that shit deter him. He had to fail 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. Same with 50. Failed. I feel 50 was on Onyx. A lot of people don't even know that. He was fucking with Onyx, got clapped 9 times, came back. Look at him. We all watching Power. And here we are, speed it up. We all watch it. We can't wait for that Power shit to come on. We ain't talking about the albums. We ain't talking about the movies. We ain't talking about the drinks, the clothes. We ain't talking about none of that. You done did all that.
That's a fact.
He was a straight street niggas that at one point the industry hated.
That's a
I
fact.
remember those days, bro. They didn't even like him when Jay-Z put him up on that Summer Jam screen. You know what I mean? People hate. Now look. And niggas can't wait for Power to come on.
Let's talk about balance.
Balance.
Let's talk about balance. And I mean,
Balance.
what you laughing, man?
Balance. We just gotta jump to balance.
Nah,
Well, I gotta see you. Like, what do you mean?
Well, there's 2 balances or 3 if you want to get physical. And by balance, I mean like we act like I mean going into the confidence, like you setting goals for yourself and shit. You know, and then over time you start doing more shit. You start stacking shit. Like let's take you for instance, bro. You got animal shit. You be working out. You got your kids. You got your day job. That's the kind of balance I'm talking about where you have to figure out how to get when you actually got shit going on or happening in your life, you have to figure out a medium so that you can actually do everything that you need slash want slash gotta do. That's what I mean by balance, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I do that shit. Like sometimes I'm like, damn. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't get home to we talking about late, and then I'm up. You know what I mean? And then I'm up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I go to the gym before I go to work. You know what I mean? And then you know, like at a time like this, I had a client downstairs. I could have did the training with her, and then I'm gonna work out right after that. You know what I mean? And just then I get home, see the kids. You know what I mean? And and it's right back at it again. You know what I mean? And it's not just go home and relax. I gotta get online. Then I got, you know what I mean? I gotta hit the people up online, put out my little commercials and my little, you know what I mean? My little, my pictures and all this other stuff, and let them know if there's an event going on, and you know what I mean?
It's his discipline and will.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
though.
you just kind of like space it out and just hit it every time, and then when when you do need your private time with with you know with your people and stuff like that, you make that time. Like you have to, you know what I mean? It's important to be around family and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So
Right. So it's like, what I'm saying is, bro, because even if somebody gets their shit right, bro, like they still lack. Like time management is an issue that I will speak for myself. Like
yeah.
you ain't gotta talk, you
No,
ain't
don't get
gotta
me
co-sign
wrong.
on nobody, bro. I could just speak
Don't
about, like, bro, time is.
don't get me wrong. Time management is very important,
Why
but
you
you have to
looking at me,
understand,
bro?
huh?
Not you, bro. This motherfucker.
Um,
Why you looking at me, bro? Look at him.
time management is important, but you gotta remember, you got 24 hours in a day, right? So that's a lot of time. You know what I mean? You have to understand. You have to be able to set yourself to where, like I said, you got certain things you got to focus on the everyday thing, and whatever is like distracting, you don't need that. You know what I mean? Like if you got something that's gonna take your time off of or something, especially if it ain't negative. I mean, if it ain't positive, you need to ask that out. You know what I mean? And focus on like I could be like, you got some people that be like, all right, I had a good day. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go chill at the club. You know what I mean? And you got some brothers that's gonna be like, all right, I had a good day. I'm going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna work on my YouTube, or I'm gonna work on my rhymes, or I'm gonna work on, you know what I mean? Like you got some people that's like that. You know what I mean? Like you gotta understand like how to, you know what I mean? Like to set, you gotta understand what's important to what's priority and what's not. You know what I'm saying? And as you set your priorities, you'll be able to manage your time a lot more easier. You know what I mean? To what's important to you, your family, if you got a business, or if you got something going on the side, you working on yourself, you got to definitely be able to set all those apart. You know what I mean? And you will find a schedule for things. You know what I mean? A lot of times though, too, a lot of things that take up our time too. A lot of it don't even be like, you know what I mean? It's not worth doing. You know what I mean? Like if it's like, especially if it's negative. You know what I mean? Like you just sitting around bullshitting and you know make something out of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you got like you in the podcasting thing, you just kind of chilling and you jump on the internet and see what you could do to further your business, to see what other people got going on, or maybe to support a friend or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have the time now to do that. You know what I mean? So
Like when people say, like I hear a lot of people complain about what am I gonna do? The time. I be like, listen, I'm an artist, boss. I ain't got just this podcast. I'm writing, and I gotta plan shit out. And even if I'm not doing none of that, if I want to bullshit, even what's considered bullshit, ain't even considered bullshit. I mean, I'm looking at this Pokemon shit. I'm looking up spirituality. I'm doing whatever the fuck, bro. So it's like, I technically, as long as I got a charged phone, Wi-Fi, and
You believe in them stones and crystal shits?
no, motherfucker, not that level, bro. I ain't on that
Oh, okay.
wacko shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Wacko shit?
That wacko shit.
Word.
Yeah, bro. You know who you are. Motherfucking bro, like I just be telling people, I'm like, yo, this is literally always something for me to do, bro. So long as I got Wi-Fi and a phone and a chart and energy, bro. That's it, bro. Like I don't like yeah, time management's an issue, bro. But if I need to fill time, I could very easily fill fucking time because I'm creative like that. People have an issue with filling time, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, do you want me to just plug out the headphones? Because I'm tired of fiddling with this. I'm honestly
Fuck the
like, I'm really
headphones,
tired.
fuck it.
Like,
They
we know
still
what we
get it.
sound like and shit, bro. I'm tired of seeing this.
We about to wrap it up soon anyway.
You got it. You got a
Yeah,
dipstick?
I got a dip set soon.
All right, so
Oh, yeah, it's already 7.
Yeah.
Seven.
Yeah,
Oh,
7:06.
shit.
Yeah, it's
You're
right.
definitely right. We got to get these. All right, so then you know what, bro?
Yeah.
Right before we leave, how much can you bench, max?
Say that.
225. 225.
Deadlift?
That varies.
Respect.
That will vary, but yeah, definitely 225 is my max on that.
Respect.
Listen, bro. You was right about me when I was at my prime, bro. 2019 before COVID, bro, I was a god, bro. You could ask these dudes. I was fucking Atlas, bro. Like,
He's an Atlas.
I was like 420, bro. I was beautiful, bro. Bro, when I can show you how I looked in 2019, like this shit, bro. I don't know what this shit is, bro. This shit ain't it, bro.
You know, man. You got.
You said you got to get back on your
Bro,
animal shit.
I got tendonitis, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, holy
See, he
shit,
knows,
yeah.
he knows, he
Oh,
knows.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. And my legs, bro. So squatting, deadlifting, that's an issue. But I reconfigured though. I just made a whole list of myself for each fucking. My dude just told me my arms are small, bro.
There's other ways to get yourself healthy. You know what I mean? Like go on a diet or whatever like that. Take a walk. Kind of just gotta like get your steps on, keep your heart rate going. You know what I mean? Get your blood going and stuff like that.
Now,
you know what I'm
cardio
saying?
definitely is a necessity. I gotta lose weight, bro. I
Yeah.
have to.
But it's hard, like especially like you said, your feet, like that. Like I see you got the things on your ankles. So
Yeah, bro.
That's got to be it's got to be a little tough. But like I said, it's always good to try to get yourself out there and kind of put yourself in a position where you get more healthier. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, just stay active.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And eventually, stuff. You know how it works. You got muscle memory. It's gonna pop right back up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a final message, bro. I see you looking at your clock, bro. You see you looking at your
I
fucking
keep
watch.
getting a million fucking texts right now.
Shoot these people a final message, bro.
But
Parting shot.
yeah, like we have a saying. If you you ain't handling shit if it ain't animal shit. You know what I mean? For real.
That's your slogan?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like, word. Shout out my man O for that. You know what I mean. My man O gave me that one. He was like, you ain't handling shit if it ain't animal shit. You know what I mean? And that says a lot. You know what I mean. My message here is that stay positive. If you're religious, keep guarding your life. Keep your head up. Don't ever let someone tell you can't do anything. You can do anything you fucking want.
Word.
You know what I mean? And while you're doing it, do it with a big ass smile on your face. Do it with love in your heart. Do it because it's something that you want to do. And take it to the max. Expect to fail a lot. But the more you fail, the more you learn. You know what I mean? And just take it to the max every day. You know what I mean? Don't give up on your dreams. Set them goals and fucking kill them goals. And then set more goals and kill those that way on the way to the top. That's animal shit.
There you go, boss.
Yeah.
Justice Vinnoy, bro. We really appreciate you hopping on, bro.
Come to the gym.
Give him
shoot him
7-7.
the address again, bro.
Give him your
Social media.
Yeah, social media and all that stuff.
Yeah, my social media
start promote yourself.
You got a TikTok now.
Shit, yeah, I got TikToks. I don't know what else I got.
Go promote yourself right quick.
But my two main ones is Facebook at Justice Vinnoy, and then we got Instagram. Both my Instagrams, I got Justice, just JUST 47 ICE. No, JUS 47 ICE. And then we got Animal Shit. You can go right to my Animal Shit at Animal Shit on Instagram.
Shit with a Y.
Yeah, with a Y. SHYT. I got Snap is all the same shit though, same thing, animal shit. Justice, same spelled the same way. Justice Vinnoy, and just in case stay on the lookout. We got videos coming up. We got events we're gonna be attending. We got merchandise. Come buy some merch. We definitely training people. You want to train, you want to get your animal shit on, come through. We'll show you how to get there. You want to reach goal. You got goals you want to reach. Come through. We'll definitely get you to your goals. But most importantly, man, it's always animal shit.
Y'all here, fucking bro. Justice. Thank you again, dog. I really appreciate you hopping on, bro. Like I said, we're gonna have you on again, bro. When you got more time on your hands and we got less bullshit.
Animal shit, nigga.
Thank you very much for watching, bro. Off rip, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I'm gonna go to your house, eat up all your food, and take a shit, bro.
Yeah. Go to YouTube, Animal Fit.
Animal Fit, YouTube.
Animal Fit, bro. That's FIT, bro. You know what I'm saying? There you go, bro.
Please like, share, and please subscribe.
Keep that shit off the camera, bro.
Like, share, subscribe. We're going to put his shit on the description if y'all didn't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is Ant Smash. I'm boy Ike. Ike the villain still chilling. Flows better than penicillin. You know what I'm saying?
But this ain't Foodie Moody, y'all. So anyway, y'all, like, subscribe, share. IG, Cat Smash Live, and Smash 6, bro. TikTok, and Smash 6. YouTube, and Smash. Y'all know what's up. Thank y'all very much. See y'all later.
We are...
Oh, shit, 55 minutes. That's a new record.
Damn. 55.
We usually go over it.
So much for 20 minutes.
Can you put that on my YouTube too? That they can watch it on my YouTube, or would it like?
Yeah, no, I can.
Is it like a copyright thing or?
No, it ain't no copyright thing. I could definitely give you a snippet. This 20 minutes or whatever.
Oh yeah, like or just something like that I could just add to it because I'm gonna promote it anyway. When's it gonna be done though? Like this is like something.
We got about two people coming up.
I got
that's gonna be
uploaded
before you, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Thing, so this will come out literally. This should be out literally in about
a month or
2 weeks. No, like 3 weeks.
Oh shit. Oh, all right.
3 weeks, not a month. 3 weeks.
Because he be taking long, bro.
Yeah, I didn't want. Just give me a heads up so I could promote y'all.
I got I literally got 2 podcasts in front of you. That's why, bro. Yeah. So it's like it's not taking long.
I know, because I don't know how podcasts work, where they like mixtapes or is that off? Yeah.